Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nasalli ala rasulihil kareem. So shall we finish up the story today? Similar structure, just one new concept I want to explain to you, inshallah. So we have one new word, vocabulary is yas'alu. What is it? Yas'alu. Sa'ala yas'alu from bab fatayaftahu. Sa'ala yas'alu su'alan. Okay, su'alan is to ask a question. Okay, other than that, the structure, there's nothing new in here. Very similar to what we did before. Okay, so let's start from this side. Let's do it. Bismillah. Okay, wakana Ibrahimu yas'alu nafsahu yas'alunna yeah. So again, limadha yas'alun nasul. Good. Translation. And Ibrahim used to ask his soul.
Himself.
Why is it himself?
Because not so you can't really speak or speak to yourself.
What's the rule we done yesterday? That if the maf'ul is the same as the fa'il, then you don't say the pronoun, use the word nafs. So Ibrahim used to ask himself. What did he ask himself?
Why?
For what? For what? But limada is literally for what? But it means what? Why? Or do you have to add in between extra word? Yeah, why? Do.
Because it's past.
But it's yas'alu. That's mudari. If it was past.
Yes, it's kana, isn't it?
But the kana, okay, but the kana doesn't affect the khabar. So the kana affects Ibrahim, but not the statement. That means that every time somebody, that would mean, let's say for example, somebody 100 years ago, he said, I am going to the shop. He can't say that, can he? That's past tense. So, what you're saying is that because kana, I can't say the man was saying, I am going to the shop. Because if the was saying affects the maf'ul. So this is kana. It does not affect. It cannot affect this. It affects this verb, not the maqula.
If you're quoting someone, you would still say that, right?
So what he's trying to say is that because kana is in the sentence, this is also past tense. What I'm saying is that when you have a quotation, the quotation is its own country. Okay. This can't govern this. Kana can affect this and this. But what he's saying is not ruled by kana. Do you understand?
Okay, makes sense.
Do you get what I'm saying? So this is a new sense on its own. So when you study the phrase, the quotation, the tense and all that will be on its own. It doesn't depend on the main sentence. Do you understand? Okay, so translate it again. Why do the people ask the idols? As opposed to Madha is what and Limada is why. Madha on its own is what and Limada is why. Okay, Tarkib? Okay, you do it. Which one? Kana is what? Fa'lun naqis. Ibrahim is the ism. Ismu kana. So from here, even all the way here is what? Khabar. Khabru kana. This continues as khabru kana. Then, what's it made up of? Fail. Fa'il. Huh? This is maf'ul. Made up of mudhaf, mudhaf ilayh. Yeah, nafsahu. And all this becomes what? Maf'ul number 2. It's called what? Maf'ulun thanin. Meaning what? Maf'ul number 2. Second maf'ul. I'll explain that in a bit detail. Okay? Saying. So you can call it maf'ul thani, you can call it what? Maqulun. Remember I can call it maqul as well. A statement, and call it maqula. Anything is fine. Okay? What's the tarkib of the maqul then? Becomes muta'alliq, fa'il, nas is fa'il, asnama is the maf'ul. Good? Yeah? Any questions? Yeah? Right. Now, what I want to explain to you now is you have some verbs that are called what? Ditransitive. What are they called? What does ditransitive mean? Transitive means what? It can take an object. For example, I sat. You don't sit somebody, you sit. You can say where you sat, but there's no object to it. That's called intransitive. So you have ditransitive, you have intransitive. Then you have normal transitive verb. What does it mean? The action carries on to somebody else. For example, I saw. So the action of seeing occurs on somebody else. You follow? Sometimes you have ditransitive. What ditransitive means? That there's two maf'uls. And when I say two maf'uls, I don't mean darabtu Zaydan wa Amran. That's not two maf'uls. Why is it? Ma'tuf alayhi ma'tuf both become what? One maf'ul slot. What I mean by two maf'uls is that the both maf'uls are occurred on in two different ways. For example, you make a sentence using the word question or to ask.
He asked him.
He asked him. Make it a bit more clearer. Use the word teacher as well. The teacher.
The teacher asked him.
The teacher. You have the teacher. What's that? In Turkey? Fa'il. Then ask is what? Fa'il. Him. Can you add one more part to the sentence?
Yeah, when he asked him.
Should ask him? He. So now what is this? What's this now? This is maf'ulun, but number one. And this is not what? Second maf'ul. It's called maf'ulun thanin or thani. Number two maf'ul. You get what I'm saying? If you say the teacher asked him and her, that's one maf'ul slot. That's not two maf'uls. Do you get what I'm saying? If you have 100 maf'uls, I ask you and you and you and you and you and you got one maf'ul, two maf'ul, three maf'ul, four maf'ul, five maf'ul, six maf'ul, seven maf'ul. No. It means what? Not ma'tuf alayhi ma'tuf. When there are two different ways. For example, look at this example. Translate this one. Sa'alal. Al-Ghaniya. Yeah. Sa'ala means to ask. Faqir means poor man. Ghani means rich. And malan, wealth, money. So what does it translate as? The poor, i.e. the poor man, brackets is man, ask the rich, but then here in brackets means what? But what did he ask him? Money. So what's maf'ul thani here? That's maf'ul thani. So he's maf'ul awwal, he's maf'ul thani.
Is maf'ul thani always nakir?
Usually. Okay, next one. Abd. Abd means what? Servant. So sa'ala al-abdu rabbahu jannata. So translation? The servant. What did he do? The verb is what? Ask. Who did he ask? But what did he ask him for? That becomes what now? Maf'ulun thani. You get what I'm saying? Your turn. Huh? Yeah, you can. Now obviously you had to add in words.
First maf'ul.
This is number one. Number two. But both is mansub. Okay? Yeah? You following?
Yeah.
Your turn. Yeah, always something inside missing, but the main concept is what? What's wa'ada mean? Promise. So? What? Jannat, heavens. So Allah promised the believers. What did He promise them? Jannat. So look, different verbs some verbs can have two maf'uls. Do you understand? Let's have another example here. So you have here Ibrahim asked himself. But what did he ask himself? So maf'ul is who did he ask? Himself. What did he ask himself? Maf'ul thanin. Do you understand? So basically maf'ul bihi and maf'ul bihi thanin, same thing. But we get a bit lazy instead of saying maf'ul because most maf'uls are maf'ul bihi. So instead of saying maf'ul bihi, we say maf'ul. You say maf'ul bihi thani, you say maf'ul thani. Because there's other maf'ul, maf'ul lahu, maf'ul ma'ahu, maf'ul mutlaq. They're not used too common. Like for example, can I have a ballpoint pen? Does that sound a bit weird?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just a pen.
But it's a ballpoint pen, isn't it? But why do I have to ask, why, if I say ballpoint, but is there any benefit in me specific? No. Because most people have what? Anyways, if I ask for a pen, what am I going to get? No, but who has a fountain pen? But if I want a fountain pen, what would I say? I would explain it. So because most maf'uls are maf'ul bihi, we just say maf'ul. We should be saying maf'ul bihi, but a bit lazy in that one. But you know what I'm saying? So it's maf'ul bihi, but we just make it maf'ul. And when it's not maf'ul bihi, we say maf'ul mutlaq, maf'ul ma'ahu, maf'ul lahu. We'll discuss this later on, inshallah. Sometime it'll come in nahwa. You understand? So the translation, Ibrahim used to ask himself, why do the people ask from the idols, or people ask of the idols? Okay? And then فعل ناقص اسم of kana, khabar of kana. يسأل is فعل فاعل مفعول به or مفعول. And then the whole thing he said is مفعول ثاني. And it's made of متعلق فعل فاعلا مفعول.
The khabar kana starts from yas'alu. No, after yas'alu.
Yeah, from here. All of this, look. See the whole. That's why it's all over it. What's the question? Yeah.
Would it be jumla fi'liya even though it starts with
Yeah. Yeah. Here جملة فعلية. الجملة متعلقية. ما هي جملة فعلية. You will this جملة فعلية. Because really what's supposed to come? فاعل فاعل مفعول supposed to be يسأل الناس الأصنام لماذا. But what happens in Arabic? You always bring the question word first. You went to the shop when? What do you normally say? When you go to the shop. You went to the shop, why? Why do you go to the shop? So even in English, you bring the question words first. So in Arabic, you always bring the question words first. Okay? Okay? You understand? Any questions? Yeah? So this is finished. So inshallah tomorrow we'll go with the revision. Practice the structures a bit, and that's the second. And this is our stop for exam, inshallah. Okay, we continue after exam, inshallah. Okay. Subhanallah bihamdi subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.